Call someone who's being passive-aggressive a bottom. But that's everybody in my life. Like, every last person. I don't think I've experienced proper aggression in my whole life. It's all passive aggression. Cryomancer. Let's chill out with a nice, refreshing ice run. I spun the wheel earlier, but I was like, ah, whatever, let's just do it. I prefer aggressive. Neutral aggressive. Kind of think I want to do ice tap and throw vortex in there. Vortex is fun. On trail, we used to say, be silly, start chilly. How's it going, Opportunity? Is a shortcut to aggressive. Or you're gonna hook up. Could go either way. She's like, you're a bottom. Oh yeah, I'll show you a bottom. And cut to two sweaty people going, I'll learn you. Ooh, winter sting. I mean, that seems pretty appropriate, sure. Let's grab a winter sting. Half damage. Take it right away. Doo-doo, doo-doo. I might take Ice Ball just because it is capable of freezing. Void Bomber, oh thank God. Because these zombies are gonna be very annoying. 4 health. Alas. Get out of here. All right. The zombie menace has been dealt with. I'm gonna tank a couple of these. In the interest of getting through the level quick, just let it happen. Take a few on the chin. Rockworms. Weak ties, you say? Double healing potion, though, is pretty tempting. Take a pair on the chin. Do your part. Are ice lizards being spawned? No. So it's a limited supply. Alright, Winter Sting was a nice grab. I'll learn you. Nice. Hey. Hey, sport. Okie dokie. Ice shields. Neanderthal's tooth doesn't do much for me, right? Metallic, slime, and blood. Metal. Slime. Blood. Ice doesn't have any of those. Which is what I thought, but nice to double check. Reroll. They're really similar, but mean two very different things, yes. Like a butt dial and a booty call. Very similar, but different. It's fun to think of like any two things as potential Venn diagrams, and it's like, not all butt dials are, sorry, not all booty calls are butt dials. But some butt dials can be booty calls. Make everything into Venn diagrams. Death dice. As annoying as evil fairies are, they're less annoying than gnomes. Spawners are for Spriggans and for rockworms. I'd rather remove the rockworms. Disposable, what's going on? How are you now? Stupid shields. At 4 spell points. I could grab, like, Storm Burst would be nice to have. Never understood what perfect storm of key presses your ass could simulate to get to calling somebody. I mean, given modern phones and their lack of physical buttons, it's actually surprisingly easy. Like, yeah, all you need to do is unlock the phone, have the phone button get pressed, and it's going to dial the last person that called you, or someone on the list of recents. You had to pay security $60 to break you back into your flat. Damn. Never hear about butt ordering stuff on Amazon. You kinda do, but not with butts, usually with children and access to a certain robots that works for Amazon. You've even told us stories about children ordering all kinds of fart-related things off of She Who Shall Not Be Named. Ba 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 da ba. I've often butt dialed just because I'm near the top of people's contact list. Yeah, it happens all the time.
New orders Agent 47, Alexa, order butt-related paraphernalia from Amazon.
See, it's as simple as that. What do I want to do this run? Ba-da-ba. I can make my wall of ice last practically forever. I feel like I've done this recently, haven't I? Drake calling? Was it during, like, one of the Amnesia runs or something? I feel like I remember doing Ice Vortex on Ice Tap. And getting a lot of dragons. Channeling could be interesting. $2,600 worth of SpongeBob popsicles. Maybe my phone's set up in a way, like, if you click on the phone part, it doesn't go to, like mine, I could either be on the keypad, which I don't think I've ever been on the keypad because I don't dial numbers anymore. We don't live in that time anymore. So I keep it on recent, because even if I'm calling something I've never called before, I'm usually getting that phone number off of like a website or something. And you can literally just tap on the number on that and have it dial it for you. Like, why would I be on the keypad? So like, it's either going to be on contacts, which is easy to call someone by mistake, or on recent, which is also very easy to call someone by mistake. Are you on the keypad on your phone? Like, do you have like numbers and stuff? Like some sort of freak? Sounds some sort of weirdo? Eye of Ice summons a Frosty eyeball. Multiple instant Eye of Ice. Cast your Ice Ball spell. Might be fun to go with like Blizzard synergies, maybe. Ooh, Ice Fairy could be fun if we just get like huge radius on Ice Ball. See, I don't butt dial these days fairly often because I do have a more elaborate lock screen setup. Like I have to like, you know, trace like a symbol on there to make it open. My girlfriend, Scam Likely, is always calling me, man. My girlfriend's also called Scam Likely, and they will not stop. My phone's blowing up constantly. How's it going, Yaktar? Raise living enemies as skeletons, poison to the main target. Mass Death Chill might be fun. Maybe we'll go with like Blizzard synergies. Yeah, like Storm Spike. We could do the Cloud Combustion and Ice Ball. We can grab Blizzard. Take that Hailstorm. Look for stuff to increase our radius. Anything else we could do with clouds here? Definitely want to take our Stormcaller perk. Yeah, you should spank yourself more. Alright. It's not a huge amount of damage, we can increase that. Vanilla. I think for right now, I'll take Storm Burst. I just like me a Storm Burst. Alright, take those two spawners out right quick. Good work, Stormburst. Oh, you like being poisoned, huh? Suckers. Oh, no more evil fairies. That was nice and quick. Easy peasy. Just tear through the early floors. Flame, Toxin, Force, Spark. All hats I don't want. Let's re-roll. I want discs. I want to get huge radiuses. Just massive, mates. Massive radiuses. Completely resistant to ice damage. What a jerk. Means I can't freeze him either. Do 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 do. 55 health. They're not going to heal, though. The worst part is they could freeze me. We have a 50% chance to do damage against them with the Storm Burst, though. And, of course, we can do our physical damage with our Icicles. So I think I'll start right here. Be nice to get them just a little bit closer. Really? You guys are getting really lucky, huh? Amazing. Incredible stuff. I ain't messing around. Just take him out. Cobalt camp. Flesh-bound mushrooms. That weakness to ice is pretty nice. That lack of weakness to ice is less nice. But I can take my Spirit Nova right now, and I love Spirit Nova. My granny used to butt dial the first number in her contacts constantly. Her brother-in-law, Alan, got 40 calls of suspicious noise that was probably just her trousers rubbing the phone. We put in a fake contact, just all A's with no number. Smart. Schmert. Go, my children. Never butt dialed anyone? You haven't lived until you butt dialed somebody. You gotta try it. Man, I love the Storm Spirits. Just OP in the early floors. Good stuff. Purse dialing, yeah. Source Winter. For every 75 damage dealt with sorcery spells, cast Death Chill on a random enemy. Sorcery, sorcery, sorcery. Now the thing is, we can take and upgrade Death Chill. So I kind of want to do a swapsy. Like, we won't be able to upgrade Winter Sting. But it'd be nice to have this, like, upgraded. Like, either Icy Necromancy or Mass Death Chill would be nice. Probably Mass Death Chill, like, it's just gonna be shooting out randomly. Having it hit connected groups would be pretty nice. Now let's take Source Winter. Boob dialing for folks dressed up at a Ren fair. Go, my unstoppable minions! Purge this land! Alright, my plans have changed to sticking with, basically all the sorcery spells here. Except for Death Chill, which we will take and get free casts of. Like, Chill Wind is not something I take too often. Gain a charge of random ice conjuration spell. Also affects a symmetrical area. On kill, cast Blaze Rip. Probably end up doing dual winds, and I guess I will do Ice Vortex. Man, can you imagine how many casts I can get off if I do Ice Vortex? I just won't do the Drake Calling this time. We'll do Channeling. Channeling could be fun. I'm just gonna take all these spells. Boo, boo, boo. But not yet. Not yet. Ice Frenzy Mask. Whenever you cast an ice spell, your ice spells and skills gain 2 damage for 6 turns. Give it a reroll just in case we could find something fun. Is it just a gnome castle? You poor bastard. So, think fast. Your pickup line you used when your wife was, "Hey, I know you." Does that count as a pickup line? Hey girl, can I get your boobs to help me file my taxes? Do some tax evasion? I know you from somewhere is a common one. Really? One additional charge, you know, for the duration. Because, like, arguably better to grab Arch Sorcerer first, but we'll do our Ice Lord first, because I want that duration on freeze. Grab that now, just for a nice little damage boost. It'll help this go off more often. Disc! Disc is good for this, it's good for this. Ice has, like, so much radius we could work with. Look at that! That's a massive amount of spells in this category that actually have an adjustable radius effect. Beauties. It's an honest pickup line. Did you know her? Like, I've walked up to people like, "Hey, I know you!" But not as a pickup line, just because it's a funny thing to say sometimes. I don't know pickup lines. I'm direct. Either you like me or you don't. I'm probably closer to that camp, but more in the form of an oblivious person that will just, like, I'm just having a good time as much as I can. She was in one of my classes. Nice legs. There was a class called Nice Legs? I don't think I saw that one in my school. Like, I really enjoyed my screen comedy class. That was a good one. I probably would have taken a class called Nice Legs. Welcome to Nice Legs 101. In this introductory course, we're going to learn what constitutes nice legs. My children. Try to convert my wife to joining the cult I started around a badger plushie in our store's lost and found. Good system, good system. Someone fear-faced me. Ow. Alright, I don't want to drink a potion, so I'm gonna hide. And let my highly capable crack team of storm spirits handle the rest. An actual pickup line you've used. It's a null value. I haven't used pickup lines. Need more details about the cults. I would also like to know more. I took the nice legs in US history class. That's why I learned how to say things like, will you look at the yams on that bird? Would you check out the yams on that bird? Alright, I can get Death Chill for free and then upgrade it. Which is what I desire. Do 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 do. Do I want to grab it to start? I think I'd rather be more central for getting a lot of storm spirits quickly. Big crowd over there. Nice to meet you. Stop healing yourself, you healthy jerk. God, he's a healthy boy. Guess I learned that the long jump used to be called the broad jump, and that broad is offensive to some people. It is a, like, old-timey slang term for a lady. I don't think I've heard that term used, like, outside the context of someone being old-timey. I don't know if I've ever heard it called, like, a derogatory term. I guess these days it probably would be, right? Death Chill. I think Connected's probably what I want. I see Necromancy would be a lot of fun, though. Especially if it's just going off randomly for free in the background. I was once told not to use the word dork. But is that offensive to, like, nerds? Or whale penises? A whale penis is called a dork, right? What's a whale penis called? Yeah, it is called a dork. Haha. I assume anything that used to call women in the 50s is probably meant as derogatory. That's fair. Trying to think of other... What about Dame? Is Dame okay? I feel like Dame is alright. I had to run through, like, noir dialogue in my head until I got to a word. Would calling someone a whale penis be offensive? I feel like that's empowering. Like, damn, I'm a whole whale penis? I think I kind of want to grab Icy Necromancy. That way, like, this generates a little minion for me. And then my spells in general can generate some minions for me. They'll go out there and freeze people. Oh, there was another countdown there? It goes both ways, though. Like, yes, there are folks out there of all stripes who are just looking to pick a fight, but at the same time, there are folks out there that they know what they're going to do and say is offensive, and they're looking to offend other people, and then they're going to hide behind the, like, oh, it's just words! Exactly, like words have meaning, they have baggage behind them. Alright, Death Chill unfortunately doing dark damage. You can always count on grandpas. They'll teach you what the offensive words are. So you guys could hurt them. It's at least courteous to be clear about it. I'm gonna have to drink a mana potion. I need not dark damage for this man. You can substitute other words and imbue them with the same offensive meaning. I mean, in a void, perhaps, but not really? Like, walking up to someone and calling them, like, an actual slur, that's bad, and they'll definitely be offended. But if you walk up to someone and use the same exact inflection and tone, but you call them a cell phone, they'll just be confused. Like, I understand what you're saying. Words are just sounds we make with our mouths, but they are sounds that we have codified as a society and a culture to have meanings and to have purpose behind them. Is how we communicate. It's what language is. So you can't just dismiss all offensive terms as being like, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's history behind those words, and there's a lot of cruelty that comes with those histories. Oh yes, they do change and evolve, but in the moment that you find yourself living in, they currently have a set meaning. That will change eventually. Yeah, connotation. I keep on hitting him with not the ice part. Alright, there we go. Blaming the words is wrong-headed. Alright. I think I see where the confusion's coming from. No one's blaming the words, Martin. Like, it's the people using the words, of course. But, like, it's kind of like the argument of like, guns don't kill people, go kill people, people kill people. It's like, well, yeah, someone had to use the gun. The person is, in fact, the killer there. But, like, you can't just completely divorce yourself from the fact that a gun was used, you know? The words you use, blamed words. Ah, I apologize if that's the impression I gave. A Legend of Zelda-esque game adaptation of Thumbelina. Oh, I didn't realize there was a sword in front of me. There we go. You got any ideas, Aaron? Pitch me this Thumbelina adventure. Fey Toxin Pouch. We will have... No, wait, I got rid of that one. There are many people who move the goalposts and accomplish nothing. Like I said, there are definitely people who are out there with the intention of just getting into fights. It's what they live for. But it doesn't, like, completely invalidate the concept, right? Thumbelina sets off to find the fairy kingdom and even helps the fairy prince save it. Alright. Do 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 do. Frosty Tormentor, Ghostly. I have a portal key. I have 2 portal keys. I'm rolling in wealth here. I got plenty of potions. Got some keys. Do 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 do. I'm still gonna reroll. Kind of hoping to find another disc. Scepter of Sorrows. Oh, we're currently using Source Winter. Chalice Iron, Chalice Warp, Icy Cruciform. Icy Cruciform might not be the worst grab. We're at 175 health. Yeah, I'm kind of into, like, I pivoted a little bit. When I found Source Winter, it's like, I'm only gonna take all the sorceries. We've already upgraded to make Icy Skeletons. There's that Icy Holy skill that likes things being frozen. Yeah. I think you see where I'm going. We got some Face Centaurs. This, you know, I don't need to grab it, but I'm gonna grab it right away. This is a nice spot for hitting a lot of people at once with Stormburst and getting the ball rolling in all my various toys. Grab my Icy Cruciform. I'm gonna take a little step this way. There we go. You're living. Take out the spawner with it. Now I have a nice little team. Holy Water. Whenever a frozen enemy takes holy damage, you and all allies gain a shield, up to 5. Yeah, I don't often take holy water, but, like, this perfectly sets it up. I can dig that. Thank you for freezing me, team. Man, that got me my 5 shields right away. Doot, 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 doot. Ice pipe would also kind of be nice here, huh? Now, we have so many different ways to freeze already. I don't think we need to worry. Like, I'm always going to be starting each floor by freezing. Icy disc! Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, this is going to work out pretty well. Like, even with these guys being half resistant to ice, I can just start with a nice burst here. So many! I'll be rolling in shields. Yeah. See, I like floors like this because one burst gets me just so many spirits. Do-do-do-do-do. The only problem with it, really, is it kind of means I don't have to cast as many spells. So we're not getting as much death chills as I want. But they're happening. Alright, we got skeletons. Got skeletons for days. Is this a problem? Not really. I'm winning too hard. It's a problem. How you doing, Sho? Shifu. That first stab at the name did not quite land. Doing fine? That's good. Do. More disc, please. I'm alright, I'm alright. I'm a little tired, but that's because yesterday I was headachy and, like, nauseous, and I just didn't feel good all day, which kind of affected sleeping, so I'm tired, but I don't feel like garbage today. I just feel tired, so not too bad. Yeah, the holy water is pulling its weight for sure. I feel like I'll be rather safely shielded pretty often here. I mean, we're freezing people. We're gonna want shatter shards. Do. I do like Ring of Magnetic Charisma. Oh, it's another floor like this. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Do. If there's any problem here, it's mostly in the form of I need to get myself some ice immunity because I produce a lot of freezing and ice here. Shatter Shards just obliterated so much. Like, I would like to hit him in the center, but that would hurt me. What's going on, Sputs? Doing alright, how are you? Man, Shatter Shards obliterated. Grab some magnetic charisma. Hibernation. Nah. Snowshoes, though. Whenever a unit is frozen, you heal for 2 HP. I mean, it's so on brand. Just chilling at work, waiting for folks to finish what they need to be finishing for you? Doesn't sound too bad. Thank you for that follow and welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. Do you play Rift Wizard or are you just checking it out? Alright, well, my thousands of Storm Spirits will take care of the rest, really. But also, want to get out there and cause more Shatter Shard fun. Oh no! I didn't realize that! Alright, this is a dire... God damn it, there was a little one in front of me. Alright, we're out of here. I didn't realize those were here. We should be okay, though. The Storm Spirits are doing lightning damage, they can cut through them. You heard about it. You like roguelikes, you like indie games, so you wanted to see more of the gameplay. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're currently doing a challenge run called Cryomancer. We have access to only spells in the Ice family. I am using a wand that lets me get free cast of a spell called Death Chill, which is right here. And it works by the amount of sorcery damage I do, and these all count as sorcery ice spells. So I'm specking into that life. Let's pop a portal key here. A duplication shrine, oh baby. Like, I would like a miniaturization shrine, but... What's up with those minions? Alright. On the next floor, I will get a little bit more, new viewer friendly. I'll bring the speed down, too. Alright, I mean, I think I know what I'm going to duplicate. Okay, so I am this wizard right here, so that is the important sprite. And the way the game works is you go through a rift as a wizard, Rift Wizard, and every floor has a selection of enemies, spell points, and certain other items. On this case, it is a duplication shrine, something I really want. And the main crux of the game is all these minions on that contents list there, those enemies. They all have certain resistances and weaknesses, and their various abilities. So knowing what they do is handy, but you will never have to worry about memorizing because they're always listed here and you can go through them and look at their stats. So as long as nothing is completely immune to ice damage, I'll be fine here. And this guy is extra weak to it, so we're going to absolutely melt the furnace. He's a scary boss sometimes, but not today. There's a little wiki for everything built right in, yes. There's also a website called Armchair Wizards, which lets you, like, essentially theory craft by doing, like, keyword searches. Excellent for learning the game. Highly recommend. But, basically, every spell has an upgrade. So for Stormburst, I have one called Spirit Nova. And for every 40 damage dealt with this spell, we get a Storm Spirit, which are these excellent little minions that do ice and lightning damage. I love them. They are great. We've also upgraded Death Chill, so if something dies while cursed with Death Chill, it is an enchantment, we get a Frost Spew Skeleton. So I'm generating minions to pull aggro for me just by casting my various spells. That's a big part of this game, is like having one spell that its effect will cause another thing to go off, which will cause another spell to go off, that'll make a minion. You can really, like, wire fun stuff together in the game. So let's start down where I can do good work with one cast of Stormburst. Some mind vampires here. Bang. So now we're moving at normal speed, so I'll have an easier time seeing all the various effects go off. So anytime something is frozen, when they unfreeze... Oh, you're right, he works for me! I completely forgot I took it. Wait a minute. Nope, he's not on my team. I was apparently closer to this spawner. Yeah, I'm sad about it too. Magnetic Charisma, we could have had him working for me. He just wanted to cuddle. That's alright. I like him as a source of damage. Because he takes double damage. Whoa! Where are you? I didn't really parse that you were here. Is he dead? There's a wizard here somewhere who just shuffled me. Ah, it's fine. Take out these vampires. Bang. Every time I cast a ice spell, these guys get healthier. Yeah, it was the Moon Mage what did it to me. By freezing people, we get nice little chain reactions of damage as well. Which is part of what we're doing here. Because Shatter Shards. It's a lovely ability. Whenever a unit is unfrozen or a frozen unit is killed, up to 3 enemies in a 6-tile burst take 12 ice and 12 physical damage. That is something we want to raise the damage output on too. So I'm just letting my various little buddies do a lot of work for me. And I'm currently shielded, so I'm not too concerned about damage. Is anyone currently death chilled? Come on, be death chilled, everybody. There we go. Do. You're death chilled, and you're death chilled, and you're death chilled. Oh, you're not death chilled. I missaw your death chilled. That's why I saw an icon. Out of storm bursts, but plenty of people are frozen. Oh, you're stunned. There we go. Some frozen fools. That'll get me some shields. There are a great deal of spells and skills in this game that all have fun interactions. But I also very much enjoy the various challenge runs that limit your access to those things. Alright, who's left alive? We got you with 10 HP. Let's just remove you. And now it's just the furnace. Alright, my army. I'll leave it to you guys. I'm on break. I'm out of here. Bing. I mean, I could duplicate one of my discs or Ring of Magnetic Charisma, but I think I'm going to do Icy Cruciform. Get a little bit more holy damage in the mix. More shields for me? No, that won't help with my shields. It's going to be the same. Either way, still good. I found doing trials as first runs quite enjoyable since I'm not overwhelmed with a huge list of spells. Like, it does limit how much you have access to. It makes it easier to kind of parse. It's good for learning. I also really like Wild Mage and what is it? Improviser. Those are both really good for learning as well. Reroll or portal key? Let's portal key. Another icy cruciform, you say? Oh my, and a Robe of Storms. Maybe I'll take the Robe of Storms instead. Whenever an enemy takes ice or lightning damage, gain a shield. See, I like the resists it would give me, but we're already getting plenty of shields through holy water. I don't think we need that, but a third icy cruciform would be nice. Since opportunity is here, I could just straight up ask the question, would each icy cruciform choose its own target, or would one dude end up taking 45 holy damage? It says one random enemy afflicted with frozen, and we're freezing a good amount each turn. I have 17 spell points, good lord. Like, we have such a strong thing going on, I haven't actually thought about spending my skill points. Let's see here. They would each choose? That's excellent. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Crystal Power would be fun. Get Frostbite, why not? Get some dark damage in there. Frozen Fragility. Radiant Chill. Whenever you cast an ice spell, freeze the nearest unfrozen enemy. Just go hard on skills in the ice category. And take another icy cruciform. Alright, we have Ice Belchers. An Ice Wizard. But there's another icy cruciform over here. And this is a somewhat friendlier level damage-wise. Someone poisoned me? Oh, there's... Who did poison me? You! It was you. Ice ball that fool. Man, I can't wait for those K's of Cut DLCs. Storm Spirits, you're just so good. Oh, right. I forgot about the poison vial down there. There were 2 health vats in the poison vat. My brain just saw them all as health vats. Another icy cruciform? Don't mind if I do. Ruby Hearts. Eye Rock Pendant. Let's reroll. Light Lord, Slime Lord, Storm Troll Armor. Now we'll just go here. Frosty Tormentors. A bit of a bummer, but ultimately not a problem. Weak to Holy, you say? I can't freeze them, unfortunately, but my Storm Spirits will... they'll take care of them. Guess I could take Soul Mail. Might take the Storm Troll Armor. Would Light Lord boost your holy water damage? When the developer asks you a question like that, you have to think, like, is Opportunity Drive being rhetorical? Surely you know the answer. Yeah, it is holy. Light Lord would help our damage output. You started your Dwarf Fortress Embark? It's almost a perfectly conical hill. Do it. Do it. Alright, you talked me into Light Lord. Is there anything else we might end up taking? I mean, we could take Chastisement. There's so much going on in this game, I can't imagine anyone knowing everything. That's fair. Even someone making it would probably wouldn't be able to keep everything in there, right? Like every little bit. Mini duration, no, 12 damage. That'd be a nice scale up there. But Holy Thunder work with your spirits. Whenever it takes lightning damage, yes, as long as the damage is lightning, it would work. Surround myself with little buddies. Man, Shattershards is just so good. Just watching these people break. Oh yeah, opportunity. I noticed a sprite for a type of spike ball, an ocular spike ball, and it's not in the game, but its sprite is in the files. Any chance we'll ever see that bad boy? He's adorable. I don't know what he would do, but I like the sprite. Oh, Shatter Shards just obliterating everybody. Oh, that's mine! I keep attacking it. I keep forgetting if I spawn next to stuff. I'm so bad. I'm a terrible owner of the charm. I'm an irresponsible pet owner. I'm ashamed. Well, I got one ogre on my team. Wait, that's my spawner. I'm gonna have more. How did it move? Oh, he batted it over. Never thought about it. There's a bunch of stuff in there from, yes, there's a whole bunch of Rift Wizard 1 stuff in there. And this would be cut content. Did you have something in mind? I mean, given that it's an ocular spike ball, it might be fun to have it interact with eye spells in some way. I'm not quite sure how. Could be an upgrade for Spike Ball Factory to make spike balls that use your eye spells or something. It's just a good sprite. There's a couple of other spike balls that are unused in there, but that's the one that jumped out at me. Doing 23 damage? I think you mean 35 damage. Bow, 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 bow. Get Art Sorcerer for that range upgrade and more damage. What's going on, Brewhark? Reroll. Dark damage and ice damage? I really just want an ice into something else. Metal / orb / eye spell. Oh, yeah, that could work. Amnesia. I think we'll just take a ruby heart. Tight quarters. I posted the sprite in question in the Rift Wizard Discord because I was making thumbnails and I bumped into it and it's just like, what's this? I'm just gonna throw myself in the middle of this irresponsibly, but just because it's where I can get the most damage quickly. God damn. Doing well, got a burger? Ah, nice. I surely upgrade my icicle. I haven't done that. Physical damage to all targets in a beam. We could use it to freeze. Cast it anywhere. Poison and dark damage to the main target. Reduces a random resistance by 10. I could also upgrade my ice ball instead. You know what? Yeah. Fey ball. We've been doing like this summons things, we'll have this summon things. Originally I was gonna go for like cloud synergies, but this seems like more fun. Freeze myself. I want to get over to where Slaz is. Get on my way. I gotta go murder Slaz. Immortal Slaz. I'm alright, I'm alright. Now that I've shown normal speed for a little while, going back to turbo time. I just like living that turbo life, you know what I mean? Sadly, I don't think we can make icicles summon people. Living life in the turbo lane. Could take a lens just for more range. If anything, like, my main complaint is I can't hit people from across the map. Shrapnel beast. A problematic foe for sure. But less of a problem when I can, you know, just freeze the fool. Weak to ice. Chill Wind. I do want to get the last two sorceries. Ice Vortex and Chill Wind. And Chill Wind can summon for us. Well, actually, it just gives us a charge back of a conjuration spell, right? And then I might do channeling on this bad boy. I mean, I got the points for it. Let's take Chill Wind right now. Are these concussive? No, tombstones. Not Drake calling? No. I like Drake calling. It's really good. But the last time I used Icy Vortex, I did Drake calling. I always try and mix things up. I don't like doing the same thing in a row. So if I take Vortex and I do something else with it this time, I'll be able to do it again next time. Start down here. Alright, you work for me. Just be careful not to blow it up again. Hey. Freeze. Alright, so you're death chilled. Keep you nice and frozen. Let the summons do some work, but you are a little scary. That AoE damage you do makes me nervous. Right there, perfect. You're doing great, team. Just recasting Death Chill on him every turn. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't come any closer. Goodbye. Probably go with dual wind, right? Insanity Queen. Reroll. Sinister Electric Golden Living Conjured. I'm already wearing snowshoes, thank you very much. Question is, do we want to fight Ophon or we want to fight Yorgamander? Bone Shamblers. Frostbew Flesh Fiends. Ash and Rot Fiends. Mortal Aether Spiders. Troll Blooded. Let's take a look at the level layouts. It's not too bad. Lightning, Ice, Sorcery, Conjuration, Conjuration. I guess by virtue of having added Conjuration to Ice Ball, I could grab that lens, golden lens. Or, sorry, conjured lens. Yeah, conjured lens for Ice Ball, that's the one I want more range on. Master Space, please. What is this track to? This is, Despot's game. Boo-doo-doo. Ba-na-na. Let's see, the name of this particular track off Despot's game is 19. Nailed this. Track 19. Nailed this. We'll go back and play some Despot's game sooner or later. I do like it. Oh lord, that's a scary looking room. Not anymore, it ain't. I'd say we have pretty good damage output right now. Also, we've gotten so many skeletons out of all this. Oh my gosh! Ophan! He double died. That was a fast Ophan floor. Only 20 turns. Almost feel bad. Good lord. Double kill. Maybe I'll take Storm Spike. Doesn't really matter. Like, I might just take Freezing. It's a cheap upgrade. Like, what else am I gonna do here? I could grab Stormcaller and then take the other one, but like, we're gonna finish that floor pretty fast. I might just take Icy Vengeance. Like, we generate minions. I'm shocked that I'm doing this without Ice Tap or Icy Vortex. Didn't even take Word of Ice, the best ice spell in the game. But like, we have such a strong collection of tools. I'll just take Icy Vengeance. Avoid all of the crutches I usually lean on when it comes to an ice run. No Ice Tap. No Word of Ice. Do. Poor Mordred. Alright, killed him once. Girth Gobbler! Good name. Welcome to Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. Yes, it is I, Jack Black. Thank you for supporting all of my movies. I hope you look forward to my next role as Princess Zelda in the Zelda movie. No! They drained my max health. God damn you! I have shields! That shouldn't be allowed to go through shields! Cheater! You're not a true wizard! I mean, it's still gonna be an imperfect number because he took 3 hit points away from me. The monster. But you know what? 222, that's pretty nice. That is that. Okay, you got me there. I'm into it. I accept this. Now, where's Mordred, you little bastard? You know what? I will take freezing on main target. You think you're safe in that hole? Yeah, I figured you were talking about me. I gotta say though, prior to the Minecraft movie, never got any comments on the YouTube videos about looking like Jack Black. After the Minecraft movie, many comments about looking like Jack Black. Did people not know what he looked like before Minecraft? Well, now I'm stuck living in the walls here. Let's try and hit this man. There we go. What's cooler than cool? It's the beard. Yeah, but I had this before the Minecraft movie. Yeah, he's stealing my look. The man on the wall, Warframe referenced. Let's go for hitting you guys. Sucker, you swapped places with me, but after I had gotten what I wanted. I have many storm spirits working for me right now. Would be nice to get more skeletons, but I don't see a lot of living minions on the stage. Alright, I guess I'll take another heart. I guess. Really, what I want are all these spell points. Anyway, Girth Gobbler, do you like the Rift Wizards? Are you just checking it out? Are you familiar with it? Fair enough, fair enough. They probably didn't know what he looked like. I mean, I don't mind. I just find it funny. Yeah. How did Icy Cruciform do 60 damage? 15 plus 15 plus 15. That should be 45 points of damage. I'm a bit of a mathematician. I'm familiar with the numbers. It is my professional opinion that 15 times 3 is not 60. Holy vulnerability. Damn you and your math. You're right. You got me again. Someone took double damage. I was just testing chat. I knew what was going on. Like I said, mathematician. It was obvious to me. I knew. Just making sure all y'all are paying attention. Oh, there's Mordred. I have 5 shields. I don't even care about this tormentor here. Crazed scientist Joseph Stalin. Don't forget Satan. He was Satan in a movie recently. I mean, I'm rolling in spell points. And by spell points, I mean, mana potions. Vex, what's going on? It's true, my mom was a rocket scientist. Can confirm. Space! Space! Don't mind that. Nothing to worry about. Sometimes when my air conditioner's compressor kicks in, my UPS alerts me like, there was a change! Well, that was Cryomancer. A nice, quick, honestly, incredibly easy Cryomancer. Like, we had some nice stuff come together. The Dark Wizard's slain! And you made ice cubes out of them. Man, Shatter Shard's just doing work. Icy Cruciform, 3rd on the list. Having 3 of them really added up. Sure you don't want to cryo about it? All right. 53 death chills happened out of these casts. 13 icicles, 11 ice balls, 8 storm bursts, and 4 chill winds got me 53 death chills cast. Alright, so obviously icicle to start with ice ball afterwards. I mean, I was pretty excited for Winter Sting, you know, getting some poison in there. But the second we found my good friend Source Winter, that was it. Like, that's just so much better. That's damage over time. We can get minions out of it. So we started making our little storm spirits. And they're going to be doing the bulk of the work on a lot of these floors. Yeah, the number 1 damage dealer. Number 1 damage dealer. Number 1 damage dealer. But Death Chill's in there. 999 holy water. This might be one of my, like, most effective holy water runs I've ever had. I usually don't take holy water, but this worked out quite well. Having Icy Cruciform, I'm like, ooh, so many nice synergies. Shatter Shards is going to be the leading damage dealer from here on out, I imagine. Shatter Shard, Storm Spirit. Well, Fleshbound doesn't count, so we'll just ignore that one. Storm Spirit, Shatter Shards, kind of surprised. Storm Spirit, Frostbite coming in at number 2, huh? Shatter Shards, Death Chill, Storm Spirit. Shatter Shards, Holy Water, Icy Cruciform. Shatter Shard, Storm Spirit, Chill Wind. Kind of surprised Chill Wind got 3rd place in the damage. I cast it 4 times. That doesn't seem like a lot. And then, of course, for Ophon, which was super fast, 12,000 damage on Shatter Shards. Quite nice. We took 2 points of damage. We were shielded for most of this game, so, like, we didn't take a lot of damage after floor, like, 6. Oh, I didn't take any damage at all? Alright. Just gotta point this out. I didn't take damage on this floor, right? However, my max health got reduced without taking damage. Like, my shields were up. They would hit me. I would lose 1 shield, but I would also lose max health. That is weird. I didn't know they could do that through the shields. There's room here for potential, like, flawless builds. If you can get Icy Cruciform and get some nice freezing effects going on, like, that's a good way to keep yourself in shields. So, like, Holy Water, and then also grab, like, Silken Sandals. Like, there's a lot of ways you can kind of keep yourself in shields. And then probably do Conjuration heavy stuff after that. Because, like, you don't want to be in the thick of it. You kind of just want minions going off and doing their thing for you. But I learned today, apparently, like, max health can be altered through. Is no hit a challenge run? Yes, it is. It's the last one I'm going to do. I've been saving Flawless. Technically, I still have to do, Giant Slayer? Yeah, I have to do Giant Slayer one more time. Like, we've already done Giant Slayer a couple of times winning, but that was before they added the achievement to Steam, so I gotta do one more Giant Slayer, and then we're on to Flawless. But for right now, I gotta pee.